Oh my god.
That's what happens, man. You miss one Great Gatsby brunch.
Yeah, man. Also, what is that? Sounds awesome.
What's up?
Everybody? It's the Normies, and we're back to watch more Parks and Rec Season 6, Episode 6? Five.
You were right the first time.
Gin it up. We're ginning it up.
Gin it up. I don't
She's
like
drinking gin.
I'm
She's
drinking gin. This is
I am
gin.
My gin is so clear you can't.
Yeah.
our buddy
And his
Siege.
glass is so clean.
And
CJ.
it's so light.
CJ loves gin.
Yeah.
He has a channel called
Is
Kung
he a
Fu Night.
Tanqueray man?
Kung Fu Night,
he's
yeah.
Tanqueray?
No, he's more of a Bombay Sapphire.
Ooh,
type.
Bombay Sapphire, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
tell you.
Is that what's in a 7 and 7?
Check him out. Kung
Is
Fu
gin-
Night.
gin-
Is that what a
YouTube.
7 and 7 is?
Is that gin and 7 Up? Because that shit is good. A 7 and 7 is
Yeah. That's like the only time I can tolerate
good.
gin.
Like I can't do straight gin. That it's like that.
Otherwise, I'm a whiskey guy right now. I'm still on a whiskey kick. Been a
Well-
few years now.
What do you folks think is going to transpire?
I'm a coffee gal.
She's a tequila gal. I seen her butt chug tequila at
Okay.
the pride party. I'm just kidding.
Don't tell everybody. That was
chugging
supposed
tequila.
to be a normie secret.
Butt chugging tequila with a crazy straw.
Completely.
Like the
Completely.
swirly.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
The image in your head right now, get it out. Let's focus on the fact that this isn't a market substitute and you should support the official release.
On
and
Patreon.
and on Patreon, early access, uncuts, Peacock, Instagram, Discord. These are names of things. You know what to do with them. Check the description. Seriously, though. See these comments that are old? They're old because those are supporters helping us make this channel
They
work.
done seen this a long time ago.
Excuse me. I'm so
I
sorry.
seen it. Bless
That
you.
was such a girl's name.
I'm trying not to be
Her
like,
and Rana.
obnoxious.
And Rana's just like,
I feel like I feel Runna's gonna blow out her sinuses one day.
yeah, it's like, I don't hear a sound. He's just like,
Oh yeah.
it's like,
I
was that
don't
a duck?
put in like that.
I don't know how people can
Send
do
it
that.
back.
Just let it out. It feels so good when you have like a violent one. Just
I'm trying
I
not
make
to blow out the
extra
speaker.
noise with
yeah, honestly, I try.
yeah,
I
that-
try to
that's
be
polite.
Chelsea's
Polite.
eardrums
Forceful.
here with the violence.
Shout out to our editor, Chelsea. She was just recently wed, by the way.
Yes.
So
by the time she's
congratulations.
editing
Tomorrow.
this
for us, but it's already happened.
for you.
Time. We're gonna start.
Play it. Oh. Where's your douchebag glasses?
Oh shit. Well, I can't wear them during.
That's fair.
That's good news. Yeah, I have you down only 4 points.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this storyline.
Maybe you should fight back.
Then your heart's in the right place. Your heart and your butt. I will not go
Your heart and your butt.
Thankfully.
on a turd.
Crap on a turn. Oh my god.
Nope to nope. Oh,
That's a good
that was
one.
Clever.
That's a good one.
I'm Leslie Nope. Tell your parents to recall me.
Extensive flatulence.
How much money does this cost?
Farts are always funny.
I printed out 10,000 don't stickers. That way, if you see a sign that says recall Nope, all you need to do is
Don't
add a question
recall.
mark and a don't, and sometimes
Why don't you just put the don't in front of recall?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
Yep, it's a much better idea. Can I use question marks? Why? I want to put them on stop signs.
Stop. You know, Arby's did that with a viral marketing campaign with their little "I'm thinking Arby's" thing.
Yeah?
Like they would just like put like the Arby's hat on top of already established billboards. And,
What?
like, it was like a.
Oh,
I'm not sure how legal that was, but
Well,
Probably
I mean,
not.
You know,
yeah,
sometimes-
probably not.
Sometimes it's worth the lawsuit.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I need to talk to somebody about reserving a park.
Oh, we have a new policy. Parks can only be reserved for witch covens or slip and slide.
Look at Tom. He's about to make a move.
I called earlier about the free vaccinations thing. We're hoping to set up a mobile hospital in one of your parks. Sorry, is there something wrong with you?
Good call.
Right, smashing. Yes, I'm Thomas Albert.
Oh my.
Can't say I have not tried this before.
No.
On a dare. We could pass for like from London.
From London.
This one is
Cheerio.
He said mental.
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 definitely getting sorted right this way.
Now in the post talk, I need to hear your best British accent.
I will try.
I've had the same will since I was 8 years old.
Oh my god. In his wallet, of course.
Since he was 8?
On my death, all of my belongings shall transfer to the man or animal who has killed me. You should really have a will that's more than 1 sentence long. You have a wife and kids now.
Yep.
That's fair.
You know, if you die and you don't have a real will, most of what you own will go to the government. Where's this lawyer?
Where is this lawyer?
That's all you had to say. Closed session? I love it. I love that shit.
Motion to table.
The homie jam.
I also submit Bill 68.
Motion to table. Second.
You guys want to delay all my bills? Fine. I'm just going to keep my head down and continue to get work.
How is that guy still in office? He had like a sex scandal
It
with a.
absolutely is.
I mean,
Have
we
you
could
seen
say that
him?
about like
He
any
had,
politician.
he had an orgy scandal in like a cave in Tijuana or something like
Do you
that.
live in this world?
We have an issue.
Because
A tweet has been tweeted from the Parks and Rec Twitter, and I'm afraid it's quite sexually graphic.
Probably just some bored teenager who hacked the account.
I don't want to get recalled, no, but damn if you know how to pick a nut aside. Bring my case not the stickers.
is that an Itachi wand?
Oh, yeah.
There's a picture of lips and then a picture of an eggplant. I'm both confused and, if we're being totally honest, a little aroused.
Personal life, but this could have been way worse.
She's not wrong.
It's a good back massager, and you know, of course, the main
First,
thing.
it's a personal massager.
How much money does the Recall No campaign
Twitter
have,
Watergate.
Here live at a press conference where Councilman Jeremy Jam will discuss a government scandal we are calling Twitter Watergate until we can find a snappier name.
Twattergate.
Firemen,
I said it.
those men are heroes who deserve respect. 9/11.
Twatgate.
Twatgate.
9/11. You just read it. Come on.
This will be blown way out of proportion. You have my word.
Ooh, this is bad. I'm gonna get tired.
No one is getting fired, okay? Jan is trying to use this to hurt me, and the recall.
This is a fight for the Parks Department now.
Yeah, it is.
He is not going to sully your name.
No sullying allowed.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
about the
Chris,
honorary
back her
notes
up.
in the
Back her up.
back.
Back her up.
I'm about to get next.
Okay.
Okay.
Butts are about to get nipped.
So,
It's been raining. Okay, that rain is purposeful.
So you got insane. That's
she's so on my league, my brain just made me talk that way so I seem cooler.
If you want to have a chance with her, obviously you have to stop. It's either that or you talk like that for the rest of your life.
You think she'd marry me?
Oh my god. It's like the rain we've been having the past few weeks.
Yeah.
It's about to rain all day today.
I know.
I thought it was just coincidence, but I think it's because this is a darker episode. The Parks Department is in jeoprody.
I've been talking to Ron about estate planning.
Oh, look what
Hey.
attorney it is.
He's in the good place.
Will
Yes, he is.
hunting. Revenue will. Yes,
Oh my god.
Begin by filling out this form listing your assets and liabilities.
Nice try.
If you don't give me the information I need, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, come on, Trevor. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm gonna say this one more time. Check the account and grab the door. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I will.
I will.
You know how cold recently? I think that may affect my voice like a certain British way.
Well, that's all there is to that story, so no need for any more questions. You have a cold? Feeling cleansed?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Wow, you are wearing a lot of moisturizer in your face.
I am in love with Nadia, whatever her last name is. And I'm gonna keep her here.
There it is.
Top lip and a half. Bureaucratic incompetence.
At least you know. Bureaucratic incompetence.
worst.
I like to listen to music while I work, you know? You know that song?
DJ Roomba.
DJ Roomba.
What is this place?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Councilman Dexhart is currently being sued by 2 different women for sexual harassment. One of whom was the judge in the first woman's trial.
Oh my,
my God.
In a shocking twist to an already juicy story, we have obtained access to Ms. Weevil's account via a third party. Same hairdresser.
Damn it, Typhoon! Why'd you do this?
Maybe if you thought to come to my great Gatsby brunch, you know.
Oh my god.
That's what happens, man. You miss one Great Gatsby brunch.
Yeah, man. Also, what is that? Sounds awesome.
It's just like a 20s themed brunch.
Yeah, you gotta wear flapper
Can
outfits.
we do it?
Fine.
Absolutely.
I do not need some drawn-out legal expedition to tell me what I knew when I was 8.
What are all these symbols?
I was right not to be threatened by you.
Like he was gonna be the guy that kills him. Come on, bro.
It's not me, I'm worried.
Miss Beavers, look at this.
Oh.
Yesterday, 9:02
Ethel Beavers.
Annoying ass Leslie has given me another annoying ass task.
Oh no. Oh
September
no.
23rd.
That's fucked up, Donna.
Sometimes you're kind of annoying. I mean, what was your thing?
My thing? My thing is not being annoying. My things are making friendship bracelets and dancing like nobody's watching.
Saying you have a bitch boss on Twitter is not cool.
Yeah.
You really think I hate you after all we've been through the last 10 years?
I honestly don't know anymore.
I mean, you know.
I mean, if I found that out, I'd be pretty miffed.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, is she like just doing it for clout?
Maybe she's trying to be funny, you know.
I just learned what that word meant.
The cloud. Trying to use it like once a day.
I'm hip.
Turns out there's some more things that she said about you. Message to the recall haters. You can't keep Leslie Nope down. She's too real for this ish. Hashtag boss bitch.
Instead of bitch boss.
Leslie Nope is stepping up to these hearings and taking a bullet for me. Hashtag sister from another Mr. Hashtag boss.
Well, now she's saying it though. It's still kind of like.
Boss bitch is a term.
It's like racquetball for your mouth.
What if you name your imaginary airline?
JetBlue Ivy. I figured Jay-Z and Beyonce's capable of
Oh my god, they're perfect.
She's the one.
Can I have my permit now? Finally?
No.
Bro, just ask her out. You're ruining it.
Maybe I can drive you around and we'll pick another one. Maybe I'll bring a picnic lunch.
I probably shouldn't say this as a doctor. It's probably not cool, but I really hope you all get West Nile virus.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Nice
god.
meeting you.
Go after her, Tom.
We need to talk. That has never been true.
It's tough confronting your own mortality, and I think it's got you spinning a little bit.
Yes, I think that maybe you were onto something.
Yeah. Just know that
He's being really condescending right now.
You're joking.
What I am worried about is spoiling my children.
What matters is that you teach them the right values. But if something horrible happens and you want your kids to be left alone with no safety net, then by all means, leave your fortune to the wild boar who bores you to death.
Ooh, schooled.
Lose to a boar.
Robert Baratheon did. Slaughtered by a pig.
He was a pig.
He was a pig.
But one
It was
person's
justified.
annoying and another person's inspiring and heroic. So, you know, who are we to judge? I got you an apology present. It is all of your favorite lipsticks and nail polishes, and I got the same ones too.
How do you do this so quickly?
Are you tweeting this?
Mm-hmm.
What's the hashtag gonna be? Boss bitch or bitch boss?
Yeah, it's Psycho Boss.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that. She said, I don't hate that.
God, that's 5%? That is a lot of money.
We decided that the kids should go to the most important people in our lives.
I'm incredibly flattered.
Ralph Pietkowski and his wife Helen.
The mayor.
However, if they're not able to.
We're not gonna sit in this room and let you drag our names through the mud just to score some cheap political points.
How dare you demean the value of the political points on the score?
I'm going back to work, so I can-
People are shaking their head like.
This is not over, Miss Noble.
Donna, quit punishing me. I miss you. Bridge burn typhoon. Or should I say Norman?
Oh, no, she did. Or should I say Norman?
We've never gotten a Donna-centric episode. This might be like one of the first.
Nadia, good to see you. We're very sorry for everything you went through today. I have reserved the park for your event.
Tom wants me to tell you that all the screw-ups were my fault, but really he kept messing up so that you would stay in Connie as long as possible because he is super into you.
Look at his face.
Couldn't tell her yourself?
Is any part of him British? No. That was just weird, panicky dude behavior. I'm just trying to figure out if acting like this is like romantic or totally scary. I'll go with romantic.
Oh.
He's kind of cute. And you're like way out of his league, so there's literally no risk for you at all. Well, I'm going to Rwanda in like 2 weeks for my job, so what the hell? Cool. So, you want to go out with me? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Damn.
Do like 1,000 favors. See ya.
He didn't have to do anything.
He just stood there like.
He's kind of cute. He's like, yes, please.
Okay, British accent.
Oh, I don't know. It was like on a Darius or something, and I was like, go to people and be like, oh yes, I'm visiting from out of town. I'm just staying with my relatives for the moment. If you want to, I have to like make it like all like mysterious and kind of sexy,
mysterious.
yeah.
Smoky.
So like, yeah, I can order you a drink if you want.
Okay. I see you.
And then they hear my laugh, and they're like, what the fuck?
The dolphin laugh, as the fans call it. Surge's dolphin laugh.
It never worked, but it's always a viable option for us brown folk in America. If you want to give it a shot.
There's a lot of brown people in Europe.
Oh my God.
We have a large demographic there.
But again, I guess anybody could try. Like white people could try that too. There's a lot of white people in England and London.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would be more believable.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, good episode. I was a little taken aback at Donna's tweets, if I'm being honest. And she only kind of went back on it after she was
called
caught,
out for it.
So I'm like,
she's been doing it for years.
Yeah, like I get Twitter is a place you go to vent, but maybe this show was in like the early phases of social media where it's like that was a completely separate life, and now social media is so integrated in everything we do that would not be appropriate now.
Yeah, like I remember when social media was still like, this makes me sound so old. I'm not that old, guys. But like when it like became a conversation with like college professors and even like at the high school level, like you need to be careful what you put on social media to prevent you from getting a job and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, whatever, it's just Facebook, like it's just MySpace, you know, like get over it. But like it's true, like because look how easily like this got like totally blown out of proportion. Like Donna thought she was just like blowing off some steam. She's like, Twitter's my private thing, and what did she say? Where I bitch about work and message guys with washboard apps.
Yeah, say dirty things to guys with washboard apps.
You know, she's got a...
Which, I kind of wish it was still, you know, that separate from reality. But now, like...
It is not.
We had a president that used it as a base for 4 years. So, like, it's impossible to not...
talk about it.
Yeah. So tweets are... I mean, people are rummaging through celebrity tweets. This is before, like, cancel culture really... rose too, so people are digging through like Kevin Hart's old tweets, his old stand-ups, and anybody's old ass tweets, and it's like, well, you can't host the Oscars anymore. So it's like, you know, we all said unsavory shit. You could probably go through my Facebook right now and see like status updates of me saying dumbass shit when I was like 14, 15 years old.
For sure.
So like, you know,
before like you really like
are an adult. There's a reason why like
you probably
18, 21, you're an adult.
Right.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't have had social media
when we were kids, for sure.
Well, now they have them at like fucking 10.
You trying to film a talk, bro? You don't want them to do talks?
Nope.
The only TikToks I need around here are the ones coming from my grandfather clock.
Cooper has a cell phone, and it has a very specific purpose. There was like an incident at school where his bus was almost an hour late dropping him off.
Oh yeah, so like, it can call like 1 or 2 numbers.
The bus barn was like, we don't have any record that your son rides this bus. And I'm like, well, you fucking better figure it out, because
does it stop in our neighborhood? Because it does.
Well, I was like he was registered under our new address. They gave me the bus stop. How the hell would I know where to take him? Like, it was first day of school. So I called his dad immediately, and I was like, so I've been thinking, he's like, I've been on the phone with Verizon all day. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
You can get them like one that it only calls like your number or like 2 other numbers.
Or those like senior citizen phones, like the jitterbugs.
Yeah, the jitterbugs.
The big ass.
We did think about that originally, but like only certain carriers offer it. And I think Verizon might be one of them, but we had an old iPhone. Yeah. We wanted to be able to use Life 360. Yeah. So you have to have a smartphone to use that. But it shows us where he is, how fast he's traveling. And, you know, like, we're not helicopter parents, but it was really scary. Yeah. And nobody knew where our kid was.
It's a new world, dude.
Oh, you know, yeah, for sure.
Because I'm thinking, oh, my God, what if he didn't get on the bus?
Yeah.
Like at school, right? So what if he's wandering around at this new school on the first day?
Right.
Like,
It's scary.
Yeah,
It's
it was
definitely
scary. Like, we're not helicopter parents. Like, I trust my kids. My kids are intelligent. Like, Cooper's the oldest, but they don't have Facebook or TikTok or Twitter or any type of social media.
Not
like
yet.
No, and he's not even allowed to like be on YouTube or anything, just because there's no possible way we can make sure that he doesn't find something
and
unsafe.
it's really sinister, especially on YouTube. There's a lot of like these animation channels that make it look like it's like a kids animation, but it's like a very adult like
kids YouTube.
It's sinister. YouTube is very sinister.
The one for kids, there was a Peppa Pig video, like the one that's meant for kids. It's supposed to be safe, and it's just. Because, you know, people who moderate the videos can only watch so much of the video, right? To be like, oh, yeah, it's good for kids. And they figured out the algorithm of how much they watch. And they put, like, Peppa Pig, like, screwing her dad right in the middle of the video and then murdering him.
And it's not even that. They don't pay humans to moderate videos, and they should. Like, YouTube, Google, like, I know you got the fucking money. Don't leave it to, like...
The thing is,
they'll strike legitimate channels and then leave that shit alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these kids' videos, these kids' animation channels, like, they get so many click-throughs. Like, unfortunately, they're making money for YouTube, and that's why I'm sorry, but YouTube ain't gonna do nothing about it as long as they're raking in those views.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
Social media.
Social media, Twitter.
So
phones.
it's all relevant. It's all good.
It is.
It's all good.
What else happened?
Yeah.
There was one other thing besides the Tom thing.
Ben and Leslie are going to be left. Diane and Ron's kids if something happens to them. Well, he said
after the Mulligan steak.
Yeah, but he said as they're in their 90s. You might have missed that part. He said
I
it's
did
gonna be
miss
Ben
that.
and Leslie.
That's all right.
He said it was,
how much money do you guys think Ron has? I don't know if they ever say it in the show.
Probably like
I don't know.
$250,000. I don't know.
I mean, or a couple million. I don't know. He makes everything himself.
I'm assuming the 5% was over $1 million.
Yeah, because I mean, did you see Ben's reaction? He said, "That's 5%." Yeah. He's like rifling through.
And he made it on it like a government.
What? His woodworking. Maybe he just makes proper investments.
He's also invested into gold. Like, he's
and he doesn't spend money hardly.
He's got
except on meat.
Yeah, he sells his own like furniture and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
so where's the other 90% gonna go?
I don't know. I don't think they said it, unless I missed it. I don't think they said anything.
The Parks Department.
Oh God. No, he wouldn't turn money back into the government.
I couldn't see him doing charity either.
Nah, unless it was like where it was going exactly. Maybe.
Well, his mom is still living, right?
I hope he. Well, actually, okay. So I really don't remember if that even ever comes up again. But just in case it does, I won't say what I was about to say.
Shut up. No,
yeah, shut the. Yeah, it's a tough thing, man. I had to go with my mom and dad to like where they were notarizing their will, and like so I could put my name on that and shit. It's kind of surreal, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, it's gonna be in this safety deposit box. There's a DVD in our closet to play whenever we die, and I'm like, cool.
Yeah, my mom and I, we did the same thing after my stepdad died when I was 17. You know, like it was so sudden and he was so young. It was just kind of like a big shock. So it's the same thing. I know exactly where all of her paperwork is. And it was like facing your own mortality. Like, I mean, I was young, but it's like thinking about having to think about my mom not being here. It was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is something I'm actually going to have to deal with. Because you just, it's not that you don't think about it, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
You know?
I just had the same conversation with my parents. Like they're telling me like everything that's in the will and like what my responsibilities are. And I'm just like, man, fuck, dude. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to think about this. But like, it's good to know.
I mean, you have to, you know? You have to. Because that's how fucked up society is like if you do not have that paperwork, the government will take your shit.
Everything. It goes into probate and you get nothing.
And that's so fucked up that I mean, but then again, you know, like with so many people on the planet, like you can't have a subjective system. It's got to be some hard rules.
Yeah.
So like it's unfortunate that it's like that, but it is important because
you'd think it would just automatically go to the next of kin, but
you would think.
I mean, the government want that pay, you know.
But you know, like.
We got the military to feed.
You know, like if you wanted to leave like things to Corey, but you guys are unmarried, you may consider her your next of kin because you live together and you share a home, but legally it would be your family.
Yeah.
You know, and then she would just be left in the dust. And in situations where families are not accepting,
remember what happened
she would
to Tiger
get nothing.
King?
Oh my God.
I
Are we really
don't
gonna go back
actually,
there?
but
I mean, remember, like she took all her husband's shit. Like, the family didn't get
Carol
anything.
Baskin killed her husband.
The family didn't get anything because she changed like the will like the day before or some shit.
I do appreciate what both Ben and Ron were saying, and ultimately I have to agree with Ben. And Ron was like, I don't want them to be trust fund babies who never have to work a day in their life. But like sometimes,
that's a great Ron.
You think so?
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes though, like people that do, like kids that do have that kind of trust fund money, don't end up being spoiled brats about it. Like they actually use their base to do something good in life. And if someone who's like raised well, like Ben said, if you raise your kids well, then like that's not going to matter. Like give them instill them with them the lessons to actually do something with that money and still be a hard worker.
Right.
But like use that as their base. Like I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah. It's
or like
it's
as a fallback. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of both. I mean, sometimes you could have really good parents, like what's his last name? Saperstein? And still just be a garbage piece of shit trust fund baby.
Money, please.
I love to hate them. They're so great.
That's a really good contrast, actually, right there.
So I can definitely see it going both ways.
Yeah. Well, shit. Solid episode. Have you ever talked shit to anyone on social media and had it come back to bite you? Let us know.
Hell yeah.
Let us know.
For sure.
Was that status about me? No. No.
Yes. Yes.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
I forgot to block you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Raga, Michelle, Zakith, Clayton, Mr. Mamas, Joe Maggs, Robert, Keyboard Junkie. Thanks guys.